Hi, girls and boys. I'm Curious Fox. Have you ever wanted something really badly and you didn't know if you were going to get it? Well, I'm curious to see if Carly gets her Christmas wish. Carly cried softly as she looked at her baby brother in the hospital crib. He wasn't even a year old and he was so sick. Carly was 5 and had never been sick. She knew she was lucky, and she wished she could have some of that luck to give to Jamie. She would give anything for him to feel better. After all, it was his first Christmas. Come along, sweetheart, Carly's grandpa said as he took her by the hand. We have to go now. Carly was staying with her grandparents because her mom and dad were staying at the hospital with Jamie. I don't want to go. I want to stay with my baby brother. Carly, the hospital is no place for a little girl on Christmas, her grandmother said. We have something in mind for you to cheer you up. Carly didn't think it would work. The hospital was no place for a baby on Christmas either, but Jamie couldn't leave. Her grandparents took her to the mall and stood with her in a long line to see Santa. They all looked so happy, but Carly was still sad. Finally, it was her turn to sit on Santa's lap. What do you want me to bring you? Santa said in a deep, friendly voice as he smiled down at her. I don't want any presents this year, she said as she tried to be brave and not cry. My baby brother's in the hospital. He's very sick, Santa. All I want is for him to be well and to come home for Christmas. Santa's smile turned sad as he spoke. Some things Santa can't do, he said softly. Please try, Santa, Carly begged. I'll even trade every present for the rest of my life if you can do this for me. There was a tear in Santa's eye as she climbed down. Carly felt better when Christmas Eve came. Jamie was still in the hospital, but, she believed Santa would do what she asked. After all, she'd been very good all year long, and so had Jamie. We'll see, her grandparents said softly as they tucked Carly in that night and asked if they believed in Santa, if he would bring Jamie home. And Carly woke up the next morning to find lots of presents under the tree. Many of them had her name on it. Which one do you want to open first? Grandpa asked with a smile. I don't want any of them, she said sadly. All I want was for Jamie to come home. Well then, I guess we'll have to see which present Jamie wants to open first. Carly turned to see her mom and dad standing there with Jamie, and he was smiling and laughing. We came home late last night, her father said, and we didn't want to wake you. Carly ran to Jamie and hugged him tight. Then she helped him open all his presents before opening any of hers. And she smiled as she watched him play. Thanks to Santa Claus, this was the best Christmas ever. Well, friends, that was a different gift to ask Santa for. But good for Carly that Jamie came home. I'm Curious Fox, and I'll see you tomorrow.